Well, greetings, gamers. This is Dr. Ayleen, the Gaming Doc, and this is your place and your space to chat, to chill, to hang out, to have a moment, to take a breath, to take a break, because we all need a break. We all need to use a break. And welcome to July. We have a very, very, very exciting day today. There's lots of things going on. First off, no more spicy beans. Yes. No more spicy beans, although, I'm going to be doing something spicy for my birthday in August. But for now, we have moved on to Bean Boozled Beans. So we are still going to torment the Gaming Doc. Oh my gosh, we've got JJ the Bunny in the house. JJ the Bunny, my buddy, my pal, the awesomest floppy-eared member of our community here, who is just awesome, who's a sweetheart, aka Punny Bunny, aka Funny Bunny, aka Hugs Bunny, aka Techie Bunny, aka the Jackalope. And it is so good to have you here, JJ. We always wonder what JJ's having for lunch, because he is so sweet about coming in and being a part of things during his lunchtime. And we've got Otsens Gaming, folks. Click that name. Make sure that you give a follow, because Otsens is absolutely awesome and an absolute sweetheart. And we've got Survival Steve. Yes, Survival Steve in the house. Oh my gosh, we are starting off with some amazing. We've got, get ready for it, folks. Get ready for it. The man, the myth, the amazing friend, J Stun Z, my Nameless Family, who is, and if you want to know anything about the Nameless Family, it'll come up in the chat. Click on, it's an amazing community. Dark Sanum! Yay! Dark Sanum in the house! Oh my gosh, this is such an exciting morning. And we also have the giveaway today. And we're gonna give it just another couple of minutes for some folks to come in, because we are going to do something very different. Oh, happy Canada Day! I am a Newfie. I was born in Stevensville, Newfoundland. And, why always so happy about me? Well, you know what, Dark Sanum? I am happy about you because, as I always say, you are the only you in all the universe. And you're the only you we have. And as the only you we have, I am so happy that you're here. I'm happy that we get to spend time together, and it's always fun, and you're so sweet to come into the stream. And I'm happy because you add something. You add you. And so, yes, I am very happy to see you. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you are walking gently in the world, and the world is walking gently with you. So, yes, aces. Lurk, about to start my own thing, slaying them zombies. That's right. Oh my gosh. See, folks, that's why you got to click on Survival Steve. You're talking a master course in zombie management. So make sure that you give a follow with Survival Steve. And, and thank you for the lurk. So, it is July. Oh my gosh. I mean, the year is officially half over. And we are, sometimes time moves by so quick. And this is Think About It Thursday, which means it's time to think about what it is that you want to bring into your life, what it is that is weighing on you, what it is that you're dealing with. What's the drink of choice today? The drink of choice today is Long Island Strawberry Green Tea, and it's by Top of the Morning, which is a coffee company created by a YouTuber / Twitch streamer named Jacksepticeye. And I enjoy his streams, and I love strawberry tea. So I tried it, and it actually tastes really, really good. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just a bit annoyed that there's no day without drop hackers and paladins. Oh, I'm so sorry. May this be a good day for that. Sheila Marcel! Yes! Oh my gosh, folks. Welcome, one of the sweetest streamers that you could ever find out there. She does diamond painting. If you ever wanted to know anything about diamond painting, you definitely want to check out Sheila's stream. She also shares stuff about, things that she's going through that a lot of people go through. And, she wants to share those things so that other people can know that they're not alone. So, please give Sheila a follow. That's a good game. Who knows? Darky could play a few rounds. Well, see, look at that. Well, I already had 8 hackers today. Oh my gosh. Okay. First off, why do hackers do stuff like that? It's like, don't ruin other people's days. I hope that you have, you are surrounded by a bubble of anti-hackerishness. Watch the best video called "What If Twitch Followers Followed Your IRL?" Followed you IRL. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to check that out. That would actually be funny. if you had all these people just walking behind you. Yeah, there's another one that, like, if Google were a real guy or something like that, which is hilarious. If you want to look that up on YouTube, it is just absolutely hilarious. That'd be creepy. I know. If it's like, okay, I'm going somewhere and people are following you and walking behind you. Although it could be really fun. It's like, go to a restaurant. Table for 1,000. We could play, if you're able to play on European server. I could try NA server. See, bringing folks together. It'd be like your cat standing at the door to the bathroom. Oh my God, my dog used to do that. I had a dog, and now it's like there was my last dog, Sam, rest in peace, Sam. Then I had a dog before that named Rocky, and Rocky was amazing. Rocky was awesome. But he would stare at, it's like I opened the bathroom door and he would look at me as if he never expected me to come out again, and he would be so happy. Let's see. Are you a streamer? No. Turn to your followers and ask what looks good on the menu. It's like, hey, guys, what are you up for? Oh my gosh, that would be quite interesting. And hey, as far as I'm concerned, it's a party waiting to happen. A party for like an entire week with all followers everywhere. That would be so cool. I'll PM you, Doc. And Papa Merritt in the house. Oh, another one of my awesome moderators who is an absolute sweetheart, who is on the road, I believe. Are you still in Florida traveling? He is on a very well-deserved vacation. So it's always so sweet when he comes in and hangs out with us. And it is just so cool. So, other than, wait a minute, do we have Oz DeFreak in the house? Oz DeFreak! Yes, folks, go immediately click on that name and give Oz DeFreak some major love and some major support. Hiya, back at you. I hope everything's going well, and it is. Thank you. Thank you very much. Elvis impersonation, very bad, but, I'm a boomer. That's my generation. So, it is. So, it's so good to see people, doing all right. My friend made a Smurf account so we can play ranked, and 4 of the rounds we played with drop hackers and even in low level. Wow. That is a whole bunch of technological terms that I'm not sure about what it means, but it means something. I mean, honestly, I think elves make my computer work. So, but it's cool. I'm sure it means a lot. One once upon a time I was married to an engineering type, and he would sit and he'd be telling me about his day, and he'd be so excited, and I'm just smiling and nodding, and it's like, I have no clue what you're talking about, but you know, I celebrate it with you. Oh, Doc, thought you'd like to know I'm hosting a Canada Day celebration stream tonight around 8:30. Dude, I am there. I am so there. Have to show love for my homeland. Ask if you don't understand something. Well, thank you, Dark Sanem. I appreciate that. You know, it's like so many people just kind of look like, what, you don't understand this? But that is very sweet of you, because I ask a lot of questions. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. And, you know, it's like Smurfagap means he made another account. Just ask. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's like, you know, it's weird. It's like trying to figure out what the right question is to ask. But if I come up with one, I will definitely ask. See? That's one of the reasons why I'm so happy you're here. Ozda Freak, 140 bits! Oh, first off, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're out of the spice. No more heavy whipping cream. No more coconut milk. No more trying to figure out, oh gosh, the spice burns twice. Now we are doing for, you know, for those of you who don't know, we doing for every 100 bits, I will have 1 Bean Boozled Bean. For every follow, I will have 2. And for every sub, including gifted sub, I will eat 3. So, okay. All right, what have we got here? Oh, we have either strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. And, oh, I finished, see, because I was in a meeting right before this, and so I finished my tea, and it's like, oh, okay, all right. I swear, I call my job and tell them I have the flu, and they have called me more times today than they have since I... Really? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to try a hardcore 1 life on 7 days. Ooh, and see how long I can live for. You do that, dude. Okay. So, now, I've been eating out of this can for a bit, and my average was really, really good. Which unfortunately means that the better my beans were before, the more likely there is nothing but nightmares in here now. One boss had a question about my old route. The other boss said a parent needed a pickup time for a kid. I'm not even working today. Drop hackers make the connection of all players bad, disconnects, or even get the game to crash. That sucks! That so sucks! Ugh! Spare us from people who have nothing better to do with their time than mess with folks. Okay, here we go. Strawberry banana or dead fish. YOLO! Oh, that is not strawberry. Oh. That is not strawberry. Banana fish. Oh, there is no banana in that. And then it sticks to your teeth. And depending on how many I eat, it's like later on when I burp, every single flavor comes back up mixed. But it's better than stink bug. Actually, it's a lot better than stink bug with 2 Carolina Reapers. That is my new threshold for like unpleasantness happening in my mouth. Yummy. Yeah. But I do want to try. There is, oh, what is it? I won't even say the name of it right. It's that canned fish that is fermented. It's from, I think it's Swedish. And, you know, the idea is that it is the single worst smelling food on the planet. There's a part of me that I would very much like to try that. But I was told that there is a particular way. I watched a video, and there was a particular way that you prepare it, that it's not just like you bust open the can and eat it. Oh, you redeemed the 4,000 giveaway. Well, we already completed this one, so we will put you in for the next one. July, August, September, October. And speaking of that, how is it to have kids? And Sheila redeemed for the next one. So this is the starting of, we'll figure out what it is that I'm going to give away in October. Okay. What's the next one? We'll just have, just came randomly in my in your head. How is it to have kids? Actually, I love my sons. They are, well, I mean, they're grown men now. My sons are in their 30s. So, so that's it. Sir Stroming. It is, apparently you're not even supposed to take it on an airplane. But yeah, I'm curious about trying. I'm a very adventurous eater. It smells horrid. Yeah. I mean, I heard that it's like you're supposed to open it up inside. Alrighty. Well, you know what? What say we do a spin? What say we figure out what it is? Who is going to win? Who is going to win and it is a gaming set. A gaming set that includes a keyboard, a mouse, a headphones, and a gaming pad. Now, there's something I want to share because we've got a whole lot of names on the wheel, and one of them, or one of the people who have a whole bunch of folks in is Sheila, our dear, lovely Sheila. Now, Sheila had a ton of names in, a ton of draws, because a lot of people they gifted their draw to her. And so a lot of folks are really rooting for Sheila to win. Now, I had an issue. My issue was that it ended up being like 15 draws for her name to be on the wheel. And I was thinking, it's like, well, having that many draws kind of leans it. But a lot of people wanted Sheila to have that chance to win it. And so I said to myself, how can we resolve this? How can we keep it fair for everyone? Because even if someone only has one, I don't want it to be, that sort of one-sided. How do we do that and yet honor both Sheila and all of the people who gave in order to help her out? So, I got 2. So, Sheila, your name, because of the fact that you had like 15 on there, your name will not be on the wheel, but I will be sending you one of these. So, that was my way of figuring it out. So, we have, and Jason Z gets another one. I memean, because it's like, and especially because there were so many people who wanted to see Sheila win this. And, I'm so touched by that. I am so touched by the fact that people are just so kind and so supportive and want to help each other out and want to be there for each other. And I also had to measure that with, the fact that does kind of slide the odds quite a bit. So I got 2. Sheila, you will be sent out 1. And so that means that the rest will be on the wheel, so that all the other names on the wheel, it's a little bit more even. So I think, though, for the next one, I'm going to put a max of like 5 entries on it. But without further ado, let's go to the wheel. Alrighty, folks. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, let's see who is going to win the gaming set. And it's slowing down, and my gosh! It just slides into Otz's 41 Gaming! That is the winner, Otz's 41 Gaming. Congratulations! Yay! And I want to thank everybody who participated. This, I mean, it's like, I love this. It's really good. And congratulations, Otzens. So, Sheila and Otzens, wow, I didn't think I had a chance. Lol, thank you so much, Doc. Hey, the odds are ever in everyone's favor, so we spin it. And so, you can private message me or, let me know where I can send it. And so I will get that shipped out for you guys. Probably I will take care of that on Friday. So tomorrow I will go and ship it out. As soon as you get me the mailing addresses, we'll get that out to you. You're the winner of a new car! Well, gee, JJ, are you volunteering a new car? Awesome. Yeah, send me a whisper and let me know where I can send that. And in 3 months, we will be doing another giveaway, and it will not be a car. But, and I really like to do this for the fun of it. And I like to, have that. I'll DM you on Discord. Awesome. Thank you. And again, thank you to everybody who participated, because there were so many people who would buy tries for other people, which is so cool. It is so neat. Why, yes, I'll give you my car if you supply me with one that works. Oh, please. I've got, can it be 1,000 euro PC? Well, you know what, Dark Satum, if I win a lottery between now and then, doggone it, everybody gets, you get a PC, and you get a PC, and you get a PC. I will go full-blown Oprah on that. But, it's so cool to, have some fun and to think of possibilities and to, kind of shift our thoughts from, it is, because sometimes it can be really hard to shift our thoughts. And even if it's just for a few minutes, even if it's watching a wheel spin, even if it's whatever it is, that we can shift our thoughts out of all the stuff that's weighing on us to having some fun. It's like whenever I buy a lottery ticket, because, it's like every once in a while I will fork out money and buy a lottery ticket. Between the time I buy the ticket and the time that I find out that I didn't win, there's this gap of time where I think about all the things that I would do with it if I won it. And I would think about all the things that I could do and all the, all the computer stuff that I could get and all of the, all of the fun that I could have and all of the good that I could do for other people and how I could help folks out. And, and I think of all these things, and those thoughts make me happy. Those thoughts, even though they're not based in anything real, shift my experience as if it's actually happening. And sometimes thoughts can be really, really powerful. I get a PC. Hey, yo, Infamous Joe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm so glad you're here. Folks, give a click on to Infamous Joe because, and he is not only, I have seen a whole new side. He is not only the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Don't Starve. He is an amazing artist, and he does stuff on 3D printers that look very cool. I have no idea how 3D printers work, and it's like indistinguishable from magic as far as I'm concerned. But he does this 3D printing stuff that is very cool to watch. So please, info sent via whisper. Yes, and we did the spin. We just did the spin, and Otzent's 41 Gaming won, and also because of the fact that so many people had contributed and were rooting for Sheila to win and had bought spots for her, and there was a whole bunch of spots, I decided to get another set, and that will go to Sheila, so that way the spin would be more even for, you know, the people who are still on there. I got the printer elves working overtime. See, I knew there were elves involved. But yeah, go and check it out. Check out his channel. And we have, okay, who's doing Canada Day? Is it Otsense? Are you doing, or is it Oz de Freak? Who's doing the Canada Day thing later today? I'm trying to scroll back through. Happy Canada Day. Otsense, you're the one doing the Canada Day thing? So, yes, you. And see, look at that. Canada Day. You just had an awesome Canada Day. And we've got Papa Merritt in for the October one. And Papa Merritt, let's see, your birthday is on the 2nd, right? I think. So, I think what we will do is we will, let's see, that's a Saturday. So you know what? We will, in light of all the help that Papa gives, and you know, so tell you what, we will do the spin on your birthday. You know, we'll do it one day later on the 2nd. And your birthday is in 6 days. See, the universe lines up for you. That is awesome. So yeah, you know, it's when, you know, we consider all the things that, you know, that help us. And oh, by the way, for anybody, if you're listening in Lurk, or, you know, and thank you, I hope you're having fun in the Loving Lurkers Lounge, or anybody, you know, yes, the general rule is you do not self-promote on somebody else's stream. I encourage it. I'm okay with it. In fact, I like it. If you've got something going on that you're proud of, if you are doing something exciting, if you're doing a charity stream, if you're doing a special stream that, you know, is, you know, that you're really excited about, that you're really proud of, please post it. If you know, if it's your birthday, if it's not your birthday, but, you know, you did something cool, if it's your anniversary, if, you know, your dog is now house trained, you know, if you finally beat that level of that game that's been kicking your butt for months, let people know. Here is fine, nowhere else. People hate that stuff. Exactly. Attention, everyone, I would like to thank everyone for getting me to 136 followers. I have a giveaway going on right now for 150 followers. Please spread my channel to friends if you like. Much love to all, and thank you again. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, everybody, you know, Otsense, and it's Otsense's birthday in 6 days. Come on. We need to show that love. But yes, absolutely. You have 154. Awesome. Yes, good job. You know, and you know, and really, it is important to remember. I mean, you know, you can't go to another stream and say, well, Doctor, you know, the gaming doc says it's okay. It's like, yeah, but that's for the gaming docs. This is the nature of my stream. And we always want to be respectful of other streams. And if it's okay, you know, if it's okay, they'll let you know it's okay. And usually, like on the about page, it'll give like the rules for the chat, and it'll usually say no self-promotion. Here, it's okay. It's not the keyboard though, lol. But, you know, please, you know, I like it when people share stuff. Llama Mama! And see, EXO, hugs and kisses, Llama Mama. Oh my God, you know, please give a warm welcome to Llama Mama, who is here in the house, who streams, and, you know, please go click that name. Give a follow. Twitch makes it easy. They don't make everything easy, but they make this easy. All you have to do is click the name, and, you know, and it'll show you, and you can just click follow from there, because it helps out everyone, and especially when you, haha, damn, I was just showing love, bot. Oh, the bots caught you. I know, it's like timed out for 1 second. I'm sorry. But, you know, but thank you. and being able to might lose power. Rainstorm happening right now. Ooh, yikes. What a rebel. But no, it's definitely, when you have like streamers who, and I mean, you could scroll through this chat and there are such amazing streamers who are here. I mean, you can just, that's just me. It really is an opportunity for people to be able to connect with folks who, it's not just about the game, it's about Silver Architect! Yes. Oh my gosh, folks, Silver Architect in the house. And see, for somebody to come in, just as I'm saying, there are all these awesome streamers here, and Silver Architect comes in and makes the list even more awesome. Folks, Silver Architect, who is just an absolute sweetheart, one of my Nameless family, and is just darling, and has an amazing stream, and and the folks who are here are so good at engaging with chat. I mean, how they can do that so well while at the same time playing a game, because I mean, I'm old, there's only so much bandwidth I have to do two things at once. I think Doc just ate some crack. Are you okay, Doc? I am awesome. It's like, granted, I know that the next burp I have will have a trace of dead fish in it, but that's okay. But yeah, it is, just really so cool to be able to interact with people, that this technology allows us an opportunity to be able to be there for other people, to be able to connect, to be able, even if it's just letting somebody know that whatever they're going through, that you're behind them, that you hope the best for them, that that they can do this. And it's that encouragement piece that is so vital, because sometimes it's hard to stay encouraged all by yourself, because sometimes our thoughts, think about it, sometimes our thoughts can work against us. Sometimes it's like, hey JJ, you got any jokes? Oh, we've got jokes coming in. Otsons41 says that he's got a good joke. What's that? Okay, so while Otsons types the joke in, just make sure that you are, watching what it is that the power that you're giving your thoughts. Thoughts are tremendously powerful. Like I said, I buy a lottery ticket, and at some point I find out I didn't win, but in that gap in between, I actually get excited and feel good imagining all the things that I would do with that. I mean, just think for a minute. What would you do if you won $200 million? I mean, in whatever currency, but $200 million. Just to think about what you would do with that. Because, I mean, yes, there's always, I'd disappear on an island. Oh, you could have your own fantasy island, with everything on it. But yeah, it is, that idea. And, when you think about, man, no one that I love will ever need anything. They will never want for anything. When I think, it's like, man, I would help my family and my friend with getting stuff they want. Exactly. But even then, that's more money than, even if you gave probably $1 million, let's say you gave 500,000 to everybody you knew, paid off all their bills, you'd still have money left over. See, and that's when you start thinking about the cool stuff for yourself. Maybe, you would, I don't know, what would you do that would be just to make you happy? Get a gaming system that is absolutely top of the line, and have a house, and just build a special room that is your gaming room. I went to my girlfriend's house last Sunday. We were talking about jokes and stuff, and her mom made the sex jokes, her sister made the gay jokes, and they stepdad jokes, and I quote from him, my life is a joke. I mean, and being able to, it's like, jokes are amazing, and they can be really funny. And usually I prefer jokes that do not take away from anybody, a joke that is just funny, but that nobody is the source of the joke. Nobody is. And I was having this conversation with someone earlier this week, and they sent me something, and I said, well, that kind of humor I'm not really keen on, and then they apologized, and I explained why. And so, but it's like that whole idea of, I feel so bad for calendars. Why do you feel so bad for calendars? Oh, I know that there's a joke in here. Their days are numbered. Nice. I like that. It's why was 7 afraid, or what was it? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Hey! Okay, that's old. But I'm old. That's okay. I can tell old people jokes. But Llama Mama, thank you for the joke. That is so cool. 3 guys on an aircraft, a French, a Mexican, and English, and the plane is going down. They have to throw something out of the plane to survive. The French goes first and throws the baguettes out and says, I have too much of these in my country. The Mexican goes, there's tacos out. I've got too many of these in my country. The English grab, the French, I said too much in this. Oh. Okay. that yeah, and like I said, it's like, how about we stick with jokes about calendars and clocks? where nobody feels bad. Diona 87 in the house with a raid. Oh my gosh. Now folks, Diona, she is one of the few people who I know who can cram like such amazing gaming and such wonderful commentary into her lunch hour. That is awesome. Sorry, Doc. That's okay. Diona, she does streaming and she can do it in her lunch hour, and she just, I mean, it amazes me that she can stay that focused. That is so cool. Thank you. Lol, gotta go back to work. Go hang out in the Loving Lurkers Lounge. But she is just, folks, give a click to that name, because Diona is awesome. She's a sweetheart, and she is very, very, very funny. Anyone sees my photo now will think I had an argument with a lawnmower. Oh, no. Did somebody get a haircut? Did somebody end up with hair that did something interesting? Okay, we're gonna have to look at this. Oh, doop. In your DM. Oh my gosh. Silver Architect. Okay. Yes, I am human. Oh my God. Why are you asking me to do all this stuff? I just log me in. I don't want to do authentic, all that. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh my goodness, Silver Architect. Yes! Oh my God. Folks, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears and your follows. Go ahead and give one to Deadite Girl, who is, as far as I am concerned, one of the reigning queens of Twitch. She is awesome. Drops salad dressing bottle. She is awesome. She is sweet. She's an amazing streamer. She is one of my nameless family sisters. And I'm telling you, you need sub emotes. I should do that. It's, Deadeye, even when she's dropping a salad dressing bottle, she is absolutely awesome. And, I never go drinking with a Scotsman, because you can never understand a word they say. You know what? I heard the same thing about people who are from Newfoundland. That Newfies, and I am a Newfie, I was born in Newfoundland, and that you figuring out what they're saying, it might be easier when everybody's been drinking. So, Mama's a Newfie too! Yes! See, Newfies. We stand together. Yes! Newfie, I was born on Ernest Harmon Air Force Base in Stevensville, Newfoundland. Nah, you have to listen to them. You can understand fine. There was a movie called Shipping News. And when I went to chiropractic college, like a third of the population were from Canada. And so, they were commenting about how difficult it could be to understand a Newfie. And I said, well, I saw Shipping News. That was made in Newfoundland. They go, oh, no. That's not how they normally talk. I never heard of that place. Yep, I'm Scottish as well. Yes. Your mom was born in Hare Bay. Ooh, I'm going to have to look that up and see how close that is. But, yeah, it's, I'm half Scottish and half English. Ah. Well, I am actually, a lot of me, I did one of those Ancestry.com things, and I found out that I am actually about a third Celtic, which means like all the places that that my DNA were based in, they're all Celtic countries. So it's like, well, let's see, about third, almost half Celtic. The other half is African, and then there's some random stuff that kind of goes in there. So, my family got around. I did one too. I'm 99.8% European. Been practicing the bagpipes. Oh my God, I love bagpipes. I mean, I would imagine. And I actually have a Celtic harp, which, I've had people ask me about playing it on the stream, and once I practice with it a bit more, I've had it for probably close to 30 years, and I stopped playing it, and the last time we had to evacuate when the fire was happening, and I had to choose the things that I grabbed, I saw the harp there, and it's like a big harp, and show it. Tell you what, I'll show it on, I'll show it tomorrow. I've got to go and get it out of the other room. Play it on stream, please. I will play it on stream. But the thing is, when I thought about, because I could only grab so much to fit into my car. And so I thought about the harp, and I told myself, it's like, okay, if you take this harp, that means you're going to start playing it again. And so I made that promise. It's like North American, Indian, Turkish, German, Irish. Yeah, I'm a mutt. A lot of mixed European here, but mostly Scandinavian, Italian, and Native American. Now, see, that was... it's interesting you bring that up, because I know for a fact that I have Native American, but it didn't come up in my DNA report. And I was like, wait a minute, what the heck? I know that there's Native American on both my father and my mother's side. But what it said, or, how it was explained was that, yes, there are the chromosomes you get from your dad. You get half from your dad, half from your mom. But which individual ones you get is kind of like playing Yahtzee. It just kind of shakes loose. So, it is, the English part of me is Cockney. Whew. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this. I'm gonna pull up my ancestry thing, and okay, what is it? So we're gonna share. I will share that. No, stop it. Go. All right. No one really believes I'm Native American and spend a good deal of time outside. Oh, I'm telling you, depending on how I wear my hair, people will, they try to figure out ancestry, DNA. They try, why does the Norway ships have barcodes on them? Inquiring minds want to know. So, somebody's got, lol, everyone believes I'm Irish. I go red in the sun. Oh, well, but see, Newfie, there's a very strong Celtic, lineage with, in Newfoundland. So, and I've been told that it is the Ireland of Canada. Oh, come on. See, it's always when I want to do something on my phone, so they can Scandinavian. whenever I want to do something like on my phone or something, it's like, why is this just not cooperating? And it takes forever. Okay. Ta-da-da. Ancestry. Okay, search. Facepalm. I'm so jealous I go red, then get lots of freckles. I have freckles. You can barely see them. But I've got freckles like across my nose. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it tomorrow. I will share my Ancestry.com history tomorrow. I have them everywhere. Oh, I mean, when I was little, I would do the thing where supposedly if you rub a lemon like over your freckles that it would fade them. It didn't work. Yes, Silver Architect, definitely. DMJ the tan. Oh my gosh, we've got a tan here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Yep, I mean, and that's like such an interesting thing, is like when you see what it is that you that is a part of your physical makeup and what those connections are. What is it that, because I think it's important for people to figure out who they are on many different levels, because once you kind of get a big picture of who you are, you can really appreciate yourself. You can appreciate yourself for the diversity that you carry. You can appreciate yourself for, what it is that is a part of you. And, and it's like, yeah. And there are people who, have like Western European and you wouldn't know it to look at them, or, who carry like either Latin or, Hispanic or, whatever. It's like when you look at somebody, which is ultimately that saying, you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge what's within a person based on the first impressions, based on what you see. So it is cool to know that I have connections in so many different countries in the world, that there's so many cultures. Looks down at the shirt she is wearing. And what shirt are you wearing, my dear? Damn, Doc, you got a camera in my lap. It is the psychic brain power. Ooh. And anybody who has ever seen the movie Scanners, okay. If you don't understand that reference, watch the movie Scanners. Kind of weird, a little bit gross in spots. It's a very old movie. Let's see, when did Scanners come out? Wow, I do. Yeah, Silver Architect remembers the reference. It's a goth cat that reading Rainbow Book. It says, "Don't judge a book by its cover." Yes, the part where his head goes boom. See. There are people that understand that get the reference. But when did it come out? When did the movie Scanners movie? It came out in 1981. In 1981, well, I was completing my first year of college in 1981. But yeah, it is. I mean, there's so many great old movies that are, I mean, they're cult classics now. But, Max Headroom. Okay, if you want to experience like some interesting, I was 3 years old. I feel old. Sweetie, I was finishing my first year in college. You want to talk old? I mean, it's funny because it's like most of the people who I've gotten to know on Twitch, either I'm old enough to be their mother or I'm old enough to be their grandmother. Ozzy Freak was 11. Oh my God, Deadeye Girl was 1. Oh, Deadeye, you were born the year I graduated high school. Yay. Oh, Max Headroom. And there was a TV series with it. Max Headroom. I mean, and for those of you who are into like really bizarre old sci-fi movies, it's like, Max Headroom, Brazil. Brazil was an amazing movie. And, and it's like, he got his name from the sign where he crashed. Max Headroom. Exactly. 96, baby, over here. Hey! Oh, my God. Let's see. What was happening in my life in 96? Let's see. I think I had just moved back with my family from Louisiana. I was married and a mother by then. And I'm Papa Merritt. See, there are some who are young enough to be my grandchildren. So I'm telling you, it's when we think about how, and the generational reach. I mean, 96, got married, house, and job. Oh, your youngest son is an '06 baby. Oh my gosh, yep. I had both my sons by 1990, and it's like, it is so cool. 78 baby here. Oh, 78 rocks. 78, that was when my older brother graduated high school. My mom had 4 of us 1 year directly after the other. So it was 60, 61, 62, and 63. Yeah, my mom, everybody knew when my dad was on leave. So, when you were in college, I was on a British base in Germany. Both parents armed forces. Absolutely. Both my parents were in the Air Force. They went in the late 1940s. And they met at Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany, which is why I want to go to Germany so that I can go and see where my parents met. Army brat! Yay! Oh God, what was it? I mean, because, and for those of you, there's always that little rivalry thing between the Army and the Air Force, because the Air Force used to be a part of the Army. And so when it separated out, there was sort of a little thing. Oh, what was it? Okay. Silver Architect, please take this in the spirit it is intended, merely jesting. There was an old song that we used to sing when we were little, which was, the Army thought they won the war, parlez-vous. The Army thought they won the war, parlez-vous. The Army thought they won the war, the Air Force won it the day before. Inky dinky parlez-vous. That was something that we used to sing on base. And it's like, the Army kids and the Air Force kids, and then, the only thing we agreed on was that we all looked at the Navy like, So, Mom is Army and her husband was Air Force. Yep. Mixel! Where is Mixel? Oh, you're just announcing Mixel. I have a niece born and a nephew born 21. Wow. Nice. Space Force! Hey. We're gonna... And Mixel is in the house with... Is that a dab? Okay, Mixel, is that an octopus doing a dab? And Mixel in for the next drawing. We did the drawing earlier today, and Otsins won. And we also, because Sheila had like 15 slots that people had helped her with, she's getting one too. So, Mixel, +1 October. Okay. So, yep. It's a dab. Mixel is bringing in an alien dab, a squid dab. Hydrate 100 hydrate. I'm out. And shameless plug. Life, it's fun until it isn't, and it sucks until it doesn't. The gaming dock. There's merch available. A cephalopod. You should do a mic. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That's an idea. You don't want to start a hydrate tray. Well, I will have to go. Is there anything? No, I would have to go and get more hydration. I'd have to go and get it. But And if I do that, then I suppose I could go and get the harp. Someone off with starting a hydrate train. Hey, Autism's redeemed hydrate. Too late! Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to go get something to hydrate, and I'm going to go grab my harp. Since, I have to go and walk that way anyway. Okay, hold on. I rarely get to use, I've been able to use my Be Right Back screen. So, okay, hold on. Okay, we're back. This is my harp. And hydrate. Oh, somebody bought a mug. Oh, okay. I use a standard PS4 camera with a built-in mic. Any cardioid? Yes, so we will hydrate several times. So this is my harp, and I have to tune it, so that's why I'm not going to play it. But yeah, it needs to be tuned very, very badly. So, cardioidi. I have that, but I use a headset. Thanks, can someone win that? I got Darren a cheap 40 kit off Amazon for her birthday. So, yes, for those of you who wanted to know about my harp, this is it. It's a very big one. Well, I mean, it's not huge. It is a Celtic harp. Okay, stay there. I find using the camera to be better. Oh, I mean, and there are some like cool mics. I do, because I also do voice acting. So I have this setup. So it's like, here's where the pop filter is, and it isolates everything around it, and the mic is inside. So the mic is like in here. So this is actually a really helpful setup, especially if you're doing like a lot of voice work. It cuts down so much on the amount of editing I have to do. It depends on what room you're in and whether the other noises. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, we drew today. I don't know what the next one is going to be. I know we're drawing it on your birthday. Still doing the giveaway. Yes, we are. We did the spin a little bit earlier, and AdSense was the winner. Yay, AdSense. And we are going to do the, we've already got folks who were lined up for the October giveaway. We're going to do it on October 2nd instead of October 1st, which is a Saturday. Still in shock. An omnidirectional, like a snowball, will pick up everything. A cardioid is more directional and picks up where it's pointed. See, it's sort of like, with this is a Blue Yeti. and it picks up it. You can set it for, actually you can set it for either one. And Deadite is on for the October giveaway. Hey, I always like suggestions. I am happy to take suggestions for things like that would be good for the giveaway. And for those of you, I mean, it's 4,000 channel points to get in on the giveaway. And, you know, if you don't have that, over time, you know, that's why I put them 3 months apart, so everybody has a chance to build up points. Girl, October. Cool. Did you look into Manifest? I figure, what the tuna? Yes, what the tuna? Mine picks up fans in the room. Yeah. Manifest. No, I haven't looked into Manifest yet. Omnidirectional. Yeah, maybe a mic. I've never done a mic. We did a monitor. We did a gaming keyboard. We did we did this. So this will be the fourth one. October, November, December. So the next one after that. So this will be the last drawing for the year. And, okay, back from meeting. JJ's back from this meeting. And so, we have, you know, so it's like for the last one of the year, because the next one will be in January. So we'll do something special for January. But yeah, maybe we'll do a mic setup. Maybe we'll do a webcam. Maybe we'll do that. But I do, you know, I like it that, you know, we can have that fun together. And, you know, and there's so many people who will buy slots and then donate them to other people. Jay Stun Z, you know, he got a bunch and, you know, just put it on for, he just said, just put free spin. Papa Merritt, he bought for a bunch of other folks, and there were several who were rooting for Sheila, which is why I decided to get the second set so that Sheila could get one. We would honor all those people who wanted to help her win and still have an even spin for everybody else. So yes, I'm sad. Apparently I can't use my WTT emote. Oh, see, and I have been told several times that I need to work on getting emotes, that I need to do that. So I'm not totally sure how that happens, but anybody, you know, let me double check. But, you know, somebody was saying about me having like an emote or something of me clapping, because I do so love that. In beta for follower ones. Ah. See, I learned so much. It's like emotes. First, I learned what they were, which I was very excited to learn what they are. And then it's like, okay, how do I use them? How do I incorporate them? And there are some channels that have some of the cutest emotes. There's some amazing stuff there. So, yes, you need a clap emote. Go to Gothic Design or Deddy. They might complain the WTT one has text that's too small. Oh, so depending on what type of text, it can affect how it can be, how it works. But that's okay. We're getting everybody in on this. It's in on the fun. Let's see, but it's an instant upload. See, there's so much about this that I have to learn. And and Lord Meteora is in. Lord Meteora. So if you have any suggestions, I mean, short of a new car, for things that, you know, would be interesting giveaway items, we've got a suggestion of a mic, maybe a webcam that has a mic with it. And, you know, so we can figure out what would be fun for people at the end of the year to be able to go, oh, that's so cool. And so we do it every 3 months. So it's January, April, August, or no, January, February, March, April, June. Wait a minute. January, February, March, April, June, July, August, September, October. Or a ring light. Ooh, I love my ring light. A ring light. You know what? That's a good idea, JJ. Because, a lot of folks, can use a good ring light. Oh, I need to be writing all of these down. Where's my pad? Okay. All right. So, we've got ring light. We've got mic. We've got webcam. Yeah, I'll look through and, I use cheap Walmart clip lamps. A PC, not unless I win the lottery. If I win the lottery, like I said, you get a PC, and you get a PC, and you get a PC. I win one of those, and I mean like one of those mega lotteries. Oh, yeah, everybody. I tell you what, if I win like one of those $200 million lotteries, everybody's going to TwitchCon. On me. I got a cheap small ring light off Amazon for like $20. Has different color warmth settings. Yep. DGWTT. I can't use it that way though. I have a camera, but I use it for VTuber, not for seeing my face. Oh, okay. So the idea of getting another camera, because sometimes, people need to have that. And, so it's like for the face cam. You know what? We will make this happen. We will figure this out. And it's fun. It's fun to imagine stuff. It's fun to let our thoughts take us somewhere fun and pleasant and somewhere that helps add to our comfort in the world as opposed to takes away from it. Because sometimes our thoughts can take us out of our comfort place. And the thing is, they're our thoughts. We created them. We made them up here. Which means that if we're going to tell ourselves a story, we can tell ourselves a good one. Even in tough times, we can still tell ourselves a better story. I need to put up all the cameras so I can do crafting. Oh, lots of cameras. But, it really is, when you think about what it is that you want to do, what it is you have done. And often people do not think about all the stuff they've overcome. They don't think about all the things that they succeeded at. They just think about the stuff that they didn't succeed at. I tell my brain to stop thinking all the time. It never listens. Stop. Well, but see all those puns that are floating around up there that are waiting to happen, we know that that's on deck. But your brain kicks in like in a heartbeat. But, it is, but sometimes our brain doesn't listen to us. Sometimes it's like, come on, brain, think of something better. And it's like, nope, we're going to think of that one time that everything messed up and we're going to dwell on that. Or we're going to think about that one time that someone said something mean to us and we're going to just sit with that. It's like, how about think about the time that you overcame an obstacle? How about think about the time that you were able to be there for somebody and you saw that smile on their face and that gratitude? Think about a time that maybe you were in a tough spot and someone was there for you. Think about all of the things that you've been able to do. Think about the fact that you have overcome 100% of everything you've ever faced. Think about that. Think about the fact that if you're not able to do something, it just means you haven't figured out the way to do it yet. And I encourage people that no matter what they say, they add the word yet. If it's something that's negative, if it's like, well, my Twitch stream isn't as big as I would like it yet. I don't know how to swim yet. I don't have the house I want yet. Because just that one word, I don't want to think. My head hurts enough. Well, then think gently. Hydrate train. Yep, still haven't figured out how to ignore gravity, but still working on it. See, you have not overcome gravity yet. Flicks eccentric at Chase Dunsey. Ding! Oh my God. Well, there's always that, bang your toe really hard because I guarantee it'll make you forget about your headache. I haven't been able to leave my house yet. Bingo! Exactly, Sheila. Exactly. Because it opens the doorway to say, if I haven't done it yet, that means I still have time to do it. That means I could still do it. You know, since Theraflu, I just pick of my alter personality that will be my animated self in my stream coming soon. Oh my goodness. Let us take a look at this. I'm telling you. Ooh, I like it. That is actually kind of cool. Damn, I missed a good pun. You should have added it was a heavy situation. Oh, but you'll add it next time. I like that. That is so neat. Granted, it's like matching the hairstyle. Doc, did you brush your my tooths yet? Well, which one? Since you're talking about singular. But then what if somebody says, why haven't I left this world yet? That is actually a tremendously important question. Why haven't I left this world yet? Because that means that there's something else for you to do. If it becomes a question as to why am I still here? If you're still here, there's something else. There's something more. And even if we ask, it's like, man, why haven't I left this world yet? It opens up the discussion to really question. It's like, what more can I do? What more can I add to the world? Maybe I'm still here because there's something more for me to do. And that is an important question. And, you know, and I want a piece of land with a lot of space with toys and maybe a bit of farmland. Awesome. You'll see it talking. It talks? That is so cool. I can get my FFX avatar to work with face rig animes. Oh, see, there's all kinds of fascinating stuff because I watch people and they have like the little animations, and I mean that's like brain surgery. I can stare into the human brain with more comprehension than with some of these like figures and stuff. But it is so cool. And hey, AdSense, I hope you get that piece of land with space and toys and a bit of farmland. Have goats. I love goat's milk. Me and my mom are joking in the hotel room saying, I'm going to brush my tooths. Why am I here? Because God hasn't taken the garbage out yet. Oh, JJ. I question that all the time. The answer is my job isn't done yet. You know, it is. And it's like I've had people say, it's like, I want to know what my purpose in life is. I want to know. And, you know, and my response is, so pick one. Choose your purpose in life. You get to. I did, you know, and you know, I'm, as I've said before, I'm not the smartest of my parents' children, thus demonstrated by eating all the spicy beans. But the idea that you are perfectly free to choose whatever purpose in life you want. I decided that I would serve my Creator in the best way that I know how. To learn as much as I can about the world and everything in it, and make a few people smile along the way. That's it. That's my purpose in life. And I found that it was really a great time saver to actually create one rather than spending years trying to find out what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be what you make it into. So consider, maybe you can choose what it is that is your purpose in life. Pick it. There's lots available. And oh, by the way, you don't have to. And we're doing a whole bunch of hydrations. Hydrate. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I will hydrate for 8 seconds. Oh, Sheila. Good Lord, we don't need to drown her. has to wait 20 minutes before she can finish her coffee. And there's more than 8. Yeah, and I did like 5 more. So we had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, and I did 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did 13. So, so yes, I'm over. But, I mean, seriously, what would your life purpose be if you could just choose it? What would you want your life purpose to be? Why are you still here? Why are you still here when other people aren't? And, and there have been cases where it's like something happens and a whole bunch of people, lose their lives and one person makes it. What is it that person is here to do? Well, they're here to do whatever it is they want to do, whatever they choose to do. I am a huge fan of choice. And that make your decision your reality. Be the person you choose to be. And that can be hard sometimes because there's always somebody who is going to give you an opinion over who you should be. I would rather, if somebody is obnoxious, if they are being authentically obnoxious, okay, I'll give them the right to do that. If that's their choice. I wish they would choose not to be obnoxious. And did I be right back? Yes, at least she's hydrated. Why, yes, I am. But, when you are able to decide who you want to be and what is the biggest contribution that you would like to make to the world, and how can that happen? Maybe it's like, well, I want the world to be more peaceful. You can do that one person at a time. I want to help people heal from their wounds. You can do that one person at a time. I want to share joy, and you can do that one person at a time. And oh, by the way, the first person you do that with is yourself. Find healing for yourself. Seek it out. Find joy for yourself. You want to make the world better for one person? Start with you, because you deserve it. Because you should have that within your life. You should have that peace and that loving, that loving sense of who you are. I can hydrate. Anyone want a hydrate train? 4 billion people on the planet, one person at a time. This is going to take a while. I got nothing else to do. I'm willing to take 4 billion people one at a time. And there's a thing called the Bodhisattva vow. And what that is in a spiritual tradition, it means that you have made a commitment that your spirit will always come back into this world until every other spirit has reached enlightenment. I think that's a lot of pressure. I want to share my struggle to help others with theirs. Exactly. And that's what you're doing. And for anybody, click on Sheila's name, go to her link and, find her YouTube page because she shares a lot of that stuff. And, the best part about sharing a struggle is that it allows other people to realize they're not alone. And that is like the first step, I think, in my humble old boomer opinion, that the first step in helping someone is for them to understand that they're not alone. Because when you feel like you're alone in something, it's hard. It's hard to be able to see beyond the problem if you feel like nobody else will ever understand it, that nobody else has experienced it, and no one can help you with it. Once people see that someone else is going through a struggle, it's like, wow, yeah, that sounds a lot like what I'm going through. Pocket's trying to be sneaky AF. Ooh, okay, JJ the bunny has the angry, the sus bunny. It's like, you know what? All right, the eyes narrowed. It's like, you have 30 seconds to post one message containing a link. Okay, so yeah, you can post the link. Oh yes, JJ knows how Pocket is. Oh yeah. So yes, when we and the thing is, it's like whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it's a on Discord, whether it's a you know what, Sheila, hold on, okay, hold on. Let me help you out with that. Sheila underscore ARCELA. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Because I know you're in here. Okay, where's my... Ah, here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is for the link for Sheila Marcel, and it's for her YouTube page, and just go and for those of you who do have things that you're sharing, that you're doing vlogs, that you've got stuff that you're overcoming. Like I said, this is a place for people to express what they're proud of, and and it's also a place to to share what's burdening you, what's weighing on you. And and I felt so honored that so many people have come in and said, you know what, I'm not doing too okay. In fact, I'm definitely not okay, and this is why. And to allow themselves to be nurtured and supported, that's the thing. Other than watching a silly old boomer lady who lives on a mountain in the woods, next to a river, it's I do silly stuff, but the main thing is to give people a space where they can feel like themselves, where they can be themselves, where they can, where they can embrace and be safe in who they are and being honest. It is, we're all here to help each other out. And, oh, by the way, it's like, JJ, when you mentioned that, there are like 4 billion people. What was it? 4 billion people in the world? Yeah, 4 billion people. The best part about helping one other person is that it's a ripple effect. So that means, first you start with yourself, but if you help out and support one other person, then they will support 2 or 3 people, and those people will support more people, and on and on and on, so that even making a difference, a positive, happy difference in one person's life, can have a ripple effect that will end up crossing this planet. And I love that. I love the fact that, because I know if I'm doing something and someone does something nice for me, the first thing I want to do is do something nice for someone else. The first thing, it's like, if I'm in traffic and I'm trying to merge into a lane and somebody stops and allows me to merge in and waves me in, the next thing I want to do is find somebody who I can wave in. 7.64 billion people on this small planet. That's a lot of people. And there's a lot of them that can use somebody to help them feel better, to help them realize. And that's the one thing that, you know what, sweetie, this is not the biggest planet. And it is, and it's ours. And we can take better care of it. But yeah, 7.6 billion people, and yet people feel alone. It's like, how can you feel alone with 7.6 billion people? And that is exactly how a goodly percentage of those 7.6 billion feel. They feel alone. They feel like nobody understands. They feel like what is weighing on them, they can't share. And I think that by helping out one another, by encouraging, by, when doing a raid on streams that only have like either 0 or 1 person in it, when you are able to help somebody to move forward, to take that next step. Well, those 7.6 billion people don't fit in my office. I don't feel alone. I have the best girlfriend ever. Bless your heart, Papa. But there's a lot of people who don't. And there's a lot of folks who don't think that other people would understand their struggles or who would judge them for them. Everybody's got their burdens. Everybody's got those things that weigh on them. And which is why I just love Twitch. In a house with an amazing family, and I still feel alone. Exactly. And the thing is that you don't get somebody to not feel alone by telling them that they shouldn't. You don't tell somebody that is in fear to just stop being afraid. In fact, I find, and I've always believed this, that everyone has their own answer, but they just need the space to be able to explore the questions that will bring them to that answer. So if the answer they're looking for, if the issue is whether or not they feel alone, there's something inside of them that's saying, it's like, okay, here's how we can change that. But it's hard to get to because sometimes we get so wrapped up in the difficult part of thinking. We focus so much on a problem that we forget to focus on the solution. And, she got 0 sleep last night, so she's asleep right now. She was up all night with freaking drama. Yeah, I hear you. And, that's why I consider Twitch so important. And, and platforms like this. Because you can have folks who are, who will say like, wow, I feel really alone. And then somebody else will say, yeah, I know how you feel. I get it. Or somebody who's, we've had a lot of people who are dealing with health issues and struggles and, are in the process of some really challenging physical stuff. And to have somebody say, it's like, man, yeah, I went through that and, and I know you can do this. You can come out of the other side. Here's some stuff that helped me. So, not saying it will definitely help somebody else, but it's like, when I did this, this is what I tried. But I'm here for you. And so, the idea that we can connect as streamers, streamers are going to save the world. I honestly believe that because they give people a space that they can feel safe. That, when you've got a streamer who, when somebody comes into their stream, it's like, hey, how are you doing? How are you? You doing all right today? And if they say no, the streamers I see, and like I said, the folks in here are amazing because they will just, they catch that stuff and they'll go, oh, wow, hey, no, what's going on? If you want to talk, how many streamers, talk to people offline, like go through Discord or message or whatever. And, it's like, hey, you want to talk about it. And that is so cool because everybody, whatever anybody's going through, there's somebody else who understands. So it's about connecting the people who understand, connecting the people who have stuff that, can support. People were pissing her off with her ex's name. Oh, sorry to hear that. My sister tells me all the time that she could never get on social media and share like I do. Well, you know what, sweetie? You are inspiring her to think, at least to think of the possibility. Because it's like, oh, I could never do that. And then that little voice wakes up inside saying, maybe we could. Maybe it's possible. I might be able to do that. And, and that comparison, it's like, well, I couldn't do it the way they do it. No, but you could do it the way you do it. You could do it on your terms. And, it's for people who, it's like, and bringing up that idea of feeling alone. I live alone. Luna's here. But, I spent so much of my life being, working on being all things to all people that I hadn't realized how much I missed me. When I moved up here, I had no idea what it meant to be alone. And for a while it was uncomfortable. And then I learned to learn about myself. I got to know me. I am my roommate. I used to get yelled at by my family and friends for being too open on Facebook, so I left Facebook and focused on streaming and interacting with people in a way that doesn't totally drain me. That is cool. Yeah, it's that external judgment, all those other voices that come in and say, well, this is bad, or you should be doing this differently, or you need to be different. No, you don't need to be different. You just need to be you. She's always saying she's proud of me for doing it. Keep inspiring because you're inspiring her. And at some point, she might open up to it. or she might not, but she sees it as a good thing. So, and you're showing a lot of courage by sharing the stuff you share. And that is an inspiration. I mean, we honestly don't realize how many people we inspire. We don't realize how many people go, wow, I wish I could be like that person. I wish I could have that confidence. Yeah, I don't put my life on Facebook anymore. I mean, and Facebook has got a whole bunch of stuff that goes with it. So, and there's an awful lot of people who are trying to pull shenanigans on Facebook. But, being able to let people in, being able to let them know when you're not okay. Because what that does is it lets people know that there's someone who understands. And I've seen lots of streamers, I deleted my Facebook. Yep. I've opened up more here on Twitch and Discord and never on other social media. Yeah. And that's tremendously brave. And I'm really proud of you. Silver, that is so cool. And I'm proud of everybody here. And I mean, I'm serious when I say that I am totally honored by the fact that people will share things and that people feel that this is a safe enough place to be able to do that, and to know that they're going to be supported, to know that they're going to be comforted. And, and it's especially wonderful to see streamers who do it so much for other people that, they feel okay doing it here, and that they feel okay doing it on those streams of the people who they trust. Because it's not about giving people answers. It's helping them find their own questions so they can find their own answers. I was in someone's stream yesterday who has come to me with their problems, and we've talked a lot, and they made me cry like a baby. It gets you when people say you literally saved their lives, when you feel like you're not doing enough in all aspects of your life. Ding, 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 100%. It is, and in some cases, it's like, somebody said to me once, it's like, wow, you saved my life. And I looked back and I said, no, you saved your life. I was just there to remind you that you can, and to give you a safe space to figure out that you could. I was just being your mirror. I was showing you how I see you. But, it was that fighter inside of you that's decided to stay. So, Doc lied yesterday telling me I make a difference. Okay. All right, Jay Stunzy gets her marshmallow mallet and booped Jay for that lie. See, it's not just me. How many people have had Jay Stunzy be there for them? Show of hands. How many people did he encourage? How many people did he help figure out how to do something? He was, why am I getting hit? Because Doc lied. No. It's like, when, and recently I was in the Nameless family, on their Discord. Somebody talked about a problem they were having, and Jay immediately, it's like, hey, I can help you with that. So I'm sorry, Jay Stunzy. You are hereby an awesome person, an awesome individual. The people have spoken, and there is nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. And even when you create the abomination that was 2 Carolina Reapers and a stink bug for me to experience, you're still an awesome person. I didn't do that, and no one spoke. Tough. Jay, you've reached into the pit when I was seriously jacked up and helped me get out. Good enough grip to pull myself out. Exactly. See, Jay. And the thing is that you not only do it, Jay, you teach other people how to do it. And that's the most important thing. Yep, you pulled yourself out. I didn't do anything. But Jay, what you do is you show people by example how to be there for somebody and how to draw boundaries, because that's an important thing too. So, but only because you helped me to realize I had a way out. That is so important. It's not, we don't have to tell somebody how to get out. We just have to remind them that they do have that ability. that they're not alone, that they can, that they're stronger than they thought they were, that they're more resilient, that they have overcome 100% of what it is that they've faced. People need to be reminded. Yep, JJ the Bunny, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Throws both both J's under the support bus. And JJ, it's like, wait a minute, I wasn't even saying anything. And Papa and Sheila and and Silver and all the folks who are in here, and Otsits and everybody. And I'm also looking at you, all you amazing people who are in the Lurkers Lounge. Just by being there, what you do is you bear witness to all of this stuff that people do. I know that feelings Deadite Girl, I have used my own experience to be helpful to others, but before joining NF, I was always the one that suffered in silent, troubled to talk about things, but found great people and feel relaxed enough to open up, and thankful for that I've had from family. Yeah. I mean, it's Sarkar! Oh my gosh, folks, welcome Sarkoth in. Click that name, hang out, go over, give a follow, because when you talk about someone who makes things so much better for so many people, answers probably a gazillion foolish questions in any given week about, oh my God, this isn't working, that isn't working. Okay, calm down. Here's how you make it work. Sarkoth, who is, Nameless Family, who is one of the folks who goes through and helps people to do better and to understand their streams and not feel so helpless. It's not that he does stuff for you. It's that ability of saying, no, you can do this. Here's how. So it's absolute empowerment, and Sarkoth empowers. So please, please, please go and show Sarkoth some love. Otsit, I blanked out. We're talking about all the people who are streamers who help other people out, and who share things that they're going through, who listen, who keep, let people know they're not alone. And sometimes when somebody is in a really bad space and they're reaching out, that you got streamers here who are the ones who reach back, who can grab somebody by the hand and say, hey, you're okay, you're gonna be all right, you can do this, you're gonna be okay, we've got this, we've got you. So yes, greetings to Sarkoth, and yes, we are dropping the love bombs. For the final time, I didn't do anything. To that J Stun Z, I say beans. Oh yeah, I try to do that. Absolutely. Oddsons, you don't try, you do. I've watched you in your streams. And, the fact that you're there and you're... That's not nice. Well, as someone who drives school children, you should be used to it. But yeah, lol. And if you believe that, you don't know J Stun Z. Wings. You guys are all angels. Yes, the clip. J Stun Z has the clip. And that is, I'm going to have to put that somewhere where it's, maybe I'll put it like as the intro for my channel. But yeah, and the funny thing is, it's the folks who almost never take credit for all the amazing things they do. They always, it's like, I didn't do anything. Oh, excuse me. Oh, burp. The dead fish is still there. Anyway, but when you see people who are so humble in what they do, they it's like, no, I didn't do anything. They did it themselves. They did the hard work, which is true. Because everybody, as the saying goes, the only time that success comes before work is in the dictionary. And sometimes that work is hard. And sometimes that work needs to be about us. About how we are and what we want to be and what we choose. And having somebody who can be able to help you to see possibilities. I mean, they don't have to tell you what those possibilities are, but it's just a matter of helping someone to see that the possibilities exist. And then they can create their own possibilities. And any one little thing can do that. Any one little thing can change someone's world. Any one moment of compassion, of faith, of saying, you know what? I know you got this. I thought about Bean Boozled until I saw you do it. Now I'm like, nope, no way. It is an experience, sweetie. It is an experience. But it, you know, and then like I said, it's the gift that keeps on giving. I still want the HP beans. Yes, the HP beans, right there. That's going to be for August. We will start August off with the Harry Potter beans, and we will do my birthday stream that will involve the Little Nitro, world's hottest gummy bear, 9 million Scoville units. So, yes, I've been warned. Me too. I just don't want to eat them. Yes, know your limitations. But the thing is, with the Harry Potter beans, I don't think there are any good beans. They're all something weird. That doesn't sound pleasant. It is interesting. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or that other one, Doc. Hey, Hufflepuff. There's butterbeer. That is awesome. Yeah, because okay, the all of the flavors are, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, earwax, dirt, booger, earthworm, black pepper, vomit, soap, sausage, rotten eggs, and grass. Hufflepuff! See, it's like, I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know, everybody wants Gryffindor or Slytherin. It's like, you know what? Hufflepuff. First off, the name is just so cute. Oh no! Yes, I would like to try a butter beer. I mean, I've tried butter coffee, but butter beer. Earthworm, booger. Yeah, we could always, you know, kick it up and add a spicy bean to it, so you get hot earthworm and booger. Wow, that would be really bad. I would do any of those, but the vomit flavored ones. Yeah, it's like, really? How do you decide that this is the flavor you're going with? Oh my God. The Better Bitter Butter Beer. Ooh, tongue twister. Better Bitter Butter Beer. Better Bitter Butter Beer. Better Bitter Butter Beer. See? Add a stink bug. I don't know, you know, it's like some of these sound pretty nasty. I think earthworm would sound pretty. Earwax? Who figures out what earwax tastes like? Really? Really? As I said, yep, if anybody wants to know what happens if you eat 2 Carolina Reaper spicy beans with a stink bug, look at that clip. Because that is what happens when you eat 2 Carolina Reaper beans, spicy beans, with a with a stink bug. I got sent beans to do stuff on the stream, but I'm scared people are gonna kill me because sugar. Yeah. Wow, that was awful. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was, I mean, that was an insidious combination that. Yeah, I didn't do it, and yet you inspired it. I mean, yes, I had choice, but yeah, I'm sorry. You were. I bowed to peer pressure. You created a one-man peer pressure. But my guess, though, it probably still was not quite as bad as you eating the pineapple pizza. So, you know, you get, +6. +6! Hello, how are you? I'm so happy you're here. And yes, I did see it, and thank you so much. You're an absolute, okay, I did that. How are you, my dear? How are you doing today? You know, we ended up going way longer than I normally would have. Please enjoy the Loving Lurkers Lounge. Yes, the Loving Lurkers Lounge. Refreshments in the corner. Please feel free to put your feet up on the furniture. Good. I am doing awesome, and it's even better now that you're here. We're just having a lot of fun. We did Bean Boozled Beans. We did our giveaway. But as far as helping people, I remain in my stance. I didn't do anything. Oh, Jay, the stunzer, the stunning Jay Stunning Z. Yes, because Jay Stunning Z. Okay, anybody who has seen Zoolander. In Zoolander, there's that moment in the film when he does the Magnum look. Okay, also, if you hadn't seen Zoolander, please go see it. Jay Stun Z, if he ever streams, he has a thing of him doing the Magnum look. You have to see that. That is like it should be on everybody's bucket list to see Jay Stun Z. Also, Jay Stun Z, because I mentioned in one stream that my childhood dream, believe it or not, my childhood dream was to be a Rockette. As in one of the Radio City Music Hall Rockettes. So when I was a child, I'd love to do those jelly beans challenges. If they made sugar free, they should. Well, it's got like saccharin or something like that. But still, they should make a diabetic option. It's like for those of us who can eat sugar but aren't very bright. But anyway, I wanted to be a Radio City Music Hall Rockette. I saw them on a program, and I was just like, oh my God, they're so beautiful, and they have the big things on their heads, and they kick so high. And I was told, and remember, this was back in the 60s, the Rockettes do not have anyone who is my skin color. 2, I would never be tall enough to be a Rockette. And that was something I had to accept. And Jay Stun Z, I don't know how he did it. He put my face on a Rockette. So technically, I was able to be a Rockette. And so when you have... Rockette, not Rock Pet. Oh, JJ. But when you have someone who will go to those lengths, that is a good person, and you cannot convince me of otherwise. I peaked too early in life. I wanted to be the French fry maker at McDonald's. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll admit it. That I did. Yes. And you did it because you're nice. I don't care what you say. You made a childhood dream happen, and that is very cool. Sugar alcohol is just as bad as actual sugar. Yep. It is... wow, the French fry maker. Okay, now I deny it. Oh, Jay, don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. That is just awesome. And, and there are so many amazing, and frankly, Oz, I'm right there with you. McDonald's fries are my absolute favorite French fry. And since I went keto, I don't get them very often. Every once in a while, I will still treat myself. But if I'm gonna blow ketosis for a starch and a carb, it's got to be McDonald's. There was another place that had really great fries, though. It was at the amusement park that I worked at back in the 70s, the late 70s, called Great America. It's local here. And I got a job there, and my favorite French fries there was a place called Andre's Fries that were at Great America. They had the single best fries. Question, favorite AGT, BGT judge, host? Oh, America's Got Talent, or Britain's Got Talent. Ooh, I got an abbreviation. I'm so proud of myself. I won't say I've never watched America's Got Talent. I watched a video of one episode, the one with the lady who sang so beautifully. Oh, what was her name? She like became world famous, and she had never sung publicly, and she was a very plain looking woman, and she came out and she ended up singing this song, and it just like floored everybody. Oh, what was her name? Susan. God, I can't remember her last name. I think her first name was Susan. And anyway, I watched it and it brought me to tears. Policemen or French fry makers. I watched some Charmed, but not in the same. Boyle! That's it! Boyle! Susan Boyle! Thanks, Jay. But yeah, you know, she sang something about a dream, you know, I'm going to dream or something. Yeah, she was Scottish. And but it was like if you've never seen that clip, please go watch it, because the whole thing is, you know, it was kind of jokey, and Simon Cowell, you know, he was kind of making fun of her a little bit, and you see his like smug little smirk, and then she starts singing, and it's like the voice of an angel, and you know, and then immediately I dreamed a dream or something like that, and it was from Les Mis. And at the end of it, she finished the song, the audience was on their feet, all of the judges were like floored or crying or both, and it's like she finishes her song and she walks off the stage, and they had to tell her, no, go back. But oh my gosh, she did such an amazing job. And you know, she went from, you know, total anonymity. I mean, you know, nobody knew who she was. She kept to herself, and then she was suddenly on the stage. She was suddenly in the public eye, which, you know, I think can have, you know, some issues with it, because all of a sudden it's sort of like, you know, when you think about like streamers or YouTubers who suddenly in a moment explode and go viral. And, you know, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with suddenly everybody's eyes being on you? And I would think that would be a very challenging thing, because suddenly, you know, you're right there, you're center stage. And for some people, it's hard. She had a breakdown at the end of that show. Yeah. Going to lay down, fatigue kicked in. I still didn't do anything. Have a great day. Mwah. You too, Jay. You know, I mean, we're getting ready to close up, because we've been at it for almost 2 hours, which, you know, it's like, really? But oh, it's been such a wonderful conversation. Everybody tell Jay bye, and that he's you know, he's gonna go rest, because he needs to rest. You know, I still have my candle burning for you, and my candles don't mess around. You're gonna be great. The full season, I mean, yeah, you know, and she did, because I think it was just overwhelming. I have a group of videos on YouTube channel. Oh, okay, alrighty. Well, folks, go to Otsence's channel, click the link. I'm sure there's a link there. You know, go for it. Bye, Jay, you sexy beast. Ah, Magnum. Like I said, go look, and he's got like videos of this, so you know, him doing Magnum is amazing. But yeah, you know, being able to you know, step out into the world and be who you are when all eyes are on you. And you know, Otzes, can I have permissions, please? Let's see. I don't. Tell you what. Send it to me because I know we're on. You're on Discord, right? We're linked up on Discord. If you message it to me in Discord, I'll put it up. Or I don't know if Papa Merritt is still here. I think he went into lurk. But yeah, send it to me in Discord. Like I said, I think we're connected or linked, and then I'll post it up. So I got you. So yeah, you know, and also remember, check Whisper. Oh, okay, cool beans. There's so many things to check. Okay, let's do that. And no message, go away. Alrighty, there we are. What? Bam. Okay, this copy. Alrighty. Oh, and there's Silver Architect. Bam. ... above command doc. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Okay, I need to write that down. Exclamation point, permit, and then I do the @ and their name. Thank you, Silver. But yeah, there's the links. And, and like I said, when we have an opportunity to help somebody move forward, to help them grow, and, to help them, be more, because it takes a lot of courage to be more. Because sometimes we don't feel that courage by ourselves. Sometimes we stand on the edge of something, and, there's that little voice, that little inner critic that says, you can't do this. This is bigger than you. How dare you, have the audacity to think that, you can step into what it is that, that you want to do. And, and we've got to just tell that little voice, shut up. Yeah, I know it's scary, because the thing is, that little voice is only trying to keep you safe. And, and that's where we can have compassion for all those parts of ourselves, because even the inner critic is trying to keep us safe by not risking anything. But we can say, it's like, you know what? I know you're scared, and we can do this. Because while the fearful part of you is afraid, the brave part of you isn't, the loving part of you isn't, the confident part of you isn't. So it's only one part of you that's really afraid. When I first came to Twitch, I was a mod for 2 years before I took the plunge to streaming, and I celebrate 3 years in August as an affiliate. Yes! Congrats, Silver Architect. Oh my gosh, are you going to do a special stream for your anniversary? Oh my gosh, you need to do a special stream for your anniversary, and we can all come in and we can celebrate the anniversary, because anniversaries are wonderful. And that is so cool. Hey, August can be a massive, my birthday, Silver Architect becoming an affiliate, and there's all kinds of cool things that are out there, and reasons to celebrate, and opportunities. Plan on it. I have a podcast just before it. Absolutely. Okay, everybody, click on to Silver Architect so you can follow and be, and also as it gets closer to it, make sure you remind me, and we'll post it here, and we'll make sure everybody knows about it. And Sheila's birthday is in August. Oh, we've got all these August babies. Oh, you're doing the NF podcast. Yes. Okay. Good stuff, folks. Go to the NF channel, follow it, so you can get all of the cool stuff. The 27th, 5 days after mine. Nice. Although I think I may be older than you, so but that's okay. It is so cool, to have so many amazing people who are here, so many amazing people who help other people out every single day. Sorry, I zoned for a minute. Bad pain spike. Oh, sweetie. We definitely honor that. You take care of yourself. I'll be 47 this year. Yeah, I'm older. I'm 12 years older. And PT 3 times a week for 5 weeks. I'm dead. Oh. But it makes you better. But yeah, that does suck. Turned 43 this year. And, and as I remind people, and it pisses everyone off when I remind them of it, is that, and the reason that I came up with this, or that I realized this and share it, is because I knew somebody who was turning 50, and they were freaking out that they were I'm going to be 50, I'm going to be 50, I'm going to be 50, and that, that 50th birthday. And I said, well, you realize that by the time you have your 50th birthday, you've completed your 50th year. It's already done. 50, you're closing the door on it. And they look at me like, what? And I said, you don't celebrate your birthday until a year later, the 1 year anniversary. That means that when you celebrate it, that year is behind you and you're starting the next. So technically, I am starting my 60th year this year. So I'm excited. My mom starts PT today. Good luck for that. It won't. They know it. The docs know it. Yeah. It is. There's a lot of folks who are on the recovery end of stuff that they're going through. And, you know, much blessings. PT, sometimes it means pain and torture, but it helps move you forward. So, you know, may it be as gentle as possible. And, you know, lots of, see, and that is a wonderful time to find lots of wonderful ways to treat yourself. You know, let's treat the muscles for a known nerve issue. She hurt her back taking care of my sister. Oh, yeah. It's amazing how many of my patients end up hurting themselves because they were doing something for someone else. So you got to be careful about what you do for others. Just make sure, you know, it's sort of like when the mask falls on the airplane. You got to put yours on first, you know, because you got to take care of yourself so you can take care of other people. And frankly, every person in here, all these amazing people and all of those in the Loving Lurkers Lounge, you guys all take care of people and you make a difference and you matter. And make sure that you treat yourself like the important person that you are, because you are important, you know. And so, you know, I hope that everyone remembers how important they are. I hope everyone remembers how amazing they are. I hope everyone remembers that you give gifts to this world that no one else can give. And maybe that's part of why you're still here, is that you haven't run out of gifts yet. You haven't run out of them. So you got way more gifts. Sadly, TRICARE doesn't cover Chiro. I know my spine is out of alignment. One shoulder is lower than the other. Bulging disc, degen, whole 9 yards. Oh, sweetheart. I need to just fly out and pay Doc to do it. I'm telling you, you know, I would be happy to come to you. You know, it's and at some point, and see, that's going to be my favorite part of living the RV life, because June 18th, 2029 or 2024, June 18th, 2024 at 3 o'clock, I head out to live my RV life. And I will have my table with me. And so I will be able to come out and see people. But I tell you what, Deadite, if we have TwitchCon, you come out to TwitchCon, I'll bring my table. So we can get you taken care of. My physio gave me exercise to do, and okay in the morning, afternoon, but evening ones leaving me in too much pain to sleep. So told physio, and they said you should be doing 3 times a day. So after a breaky, lunch, and dinner is exercise time with enough time to relax before bed. That is brilliant. That is, and it's really good when people can adapt, and, you know, and it's like, okay, because, you know, as a doctor, I know that my patients have stuff that they can do easily and have stuff that is really challenging for them. So rather than give them something challenging that I know they're probably not going to be able to do, or it'll be too uncomfortable, it's like, okay, how do we adapt this to you? Let's make it something that you can be able to do, and you can baby step your way up. Yeah, Doc can break me. That's right. Let the popping begin. See, there'll be 2 popping at the next TwitchCon. First, me popping some folks' backs. And second, Jay Stunzy popping up some popcorn, because he promised me theater popcorn. So we're gonna have, there'll be all kind of popping going on at Twitch. So, your TwitchCon. Alrighty, everyone. It has been an amazing, wonderful morning, and, you know, once again, congratulations to Otsens for winning the gamer set, and congratulations to Sheila, who, because of the massive love that was shown to her, and she had so many entries, she's going to get one anyway. So I'm sending out 2. Let's see. Shame your RV don't float or fly. You could do my back. Think it would pop a lot. Oh, sweetie, I will definitely, I can, RVing isn't the only way that I will travel, and I've got a lot of countries. I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to China. I want to go to India. So there's all kinds of places I'm going to be heading. I am going to take the UK by storm. You know, we're all dancing expert with all this locking and popping. Oh, okay, JJ, you're showing your age a little bit. I don't know. Do people still lock and or pop? Is that still cool? Because it was very cool back in, like, this, you know, the 70s. We had the popping and locking. We were the originators of popping and locking. Yeah, people still do the pop and lock. Oh yeah, we when it was on Soul Train. For those of you who remember Soul Train, which was the black version of American Bandstand. So, but we had Soul Train, and there was the poppin' and the lockin' on Soul Train. And there was a show called That's My Mama, and there was a guy on it named Rerun who used to pop and lock. I freaking loved Soul Train. Oh, yes, with the Afro Sheen commercial. I do my own version with my knee. I loved Soul Train, which actually lasted longer than American Bandstand. It was the longest running dance show. But oh yeah, and then at the end when you had the lines on each side and everybody would come down the line and dance, oh yeah. We used to love that. I always wondered if there was a Korean version called Soul Train with the Pondering Bunny. Oh my God. If they didn't have one, they should. Of course, they'd probably, be doing Gundam style on it. I keep saying Gundam, like the robots. And I thought it was Gundam, like, it's like, oh, like the robots. My son goes, no, mother, no. I just kept saying Gundam style. And it's like, what are you saying? No. But I still picture the robots doing that. So it's like, robots. Vertigo got a pic next to the Gangnam Style statue in Korea. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, it's Gangnam. But, okay, tell me that there wasn't at least a couple of other people picturing the old Gundam robots going like this. So, oh my God, that would make an awesome video. Gundam Style. Anyway, on that note, I can't imagine it. Somebody who is more creative than I am should make that. I wasn't, but I am now. See, it's Think About It Thursday, and think about that for the whole rest of the day. So everyone, thank you so much for being here. I thank everyone who is hanging out in the Loving Lurkers Lounge. Thank you all. And you know what? We're going to keep this. And what I want to do is I want to get the song Love Train, because I know Gaming with Kentucky and JD got it. So I want to get that on mine, and so that I can play it at the end of every stream, because I want to do that. I just don't know how to do that. So if anybody wants to help me out with that, that would be awesome. Because I want to be able to play it, because that is like one of my absolute favorite songs to be able to do. So, alrighty. Raziel McLeod. Raziel, he's nameless, right? I think. Yes! And has absolutely nobody in there visiting. So let's do I think it will be fun to do a raid on Raziel. Let's go and surprise. I just love surprising. Okay. Da-da. I always have to remember. It's like, all right. No, it's backslash. Da-da-da. Yes. And then I have to make sure I spell it right, because I have done more raids where I spelled it wrong. Eloud. Because Nameless Family, they're just amazing, awesome. Did I get that right? Oh, no, I misspelled it. Maccloud. And, I think he's not gone. Yeah, it's only been like 7 minutes. So we are going to go and hang out. And so please have a wonderful day. Like I said, please remember how awesome you are. And more than anything else, please remember that you are the only you in all of the universe. You're the only you that's ever been, and the only you that will ever be. And what that does is it makes you special, it makes you sacred, and most of all, it makes you necessary, because as the only you in all the universe wouldn't be the same or complete without you. So if you can come over, then make sure that it's like down at the left-hand corner, like right under the screen. There is this image, and underneath it says live. Please click live, and it'll say return to stream. So when you do that, that means that he gets it on his analytics, that it counts. Because I don't know why Twitch doesn't just give, when you do a raid, they just have it count towards that person's numbers, but it doesn't. So we're gonna make sure. Be safe and have a good rest of the day, Doc. Mwah! Silver Architect, you the same. And, you know, we're going to make sure that we go over and say hi, and everybody have a wonderful day. Be awesome. And as always, I wish you balance, and I wish you blessings from my heart to yours. Have a good day. Learn something new. I'm proud of you. And I love you. Alrighty. We're going to go. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9. Awesome, and bye.